Hi, I'm Carl from Apt, and in this video I'll be giving you a closer look at the new Denon 8K receiver model AVR-X3700H. This is a step up from their 2700 model and offers a few additional features along with more power. If you're watching this on YouTube, I will put a link to our current pricing down in the description below. And don't forget, at Apt we offer free lifetime technical support on any products purchased from our store, and we're authorized dealers for everything that we sell. The overall design stays pretty much the same. On the front you're going to find your input selection and volume knobs, as well as zone control buttons and some shortcuts for your most commonly used inputs. But as you move to the back, you'll notice some changes. For example, the 3700 can process 11.2 channels, and those channels support Atmos, DTS-X, and DTS Virtual X, and it's IMAX enhanced. But you can't use all those channels right out of the box. It can process 11.2 channels. It can only power 9 of them. That means it can process a 7.1.4 channel setup, but you'll need a separate amp to power a pair of those speakers. Thankfully, this one still sounds great as a 7.1.2 or 9.1 channel setup, so there's no need to worry if you don't have or don't want to get a second amp right away. Then you've got all your other connections, and there's a ton. At the top, you've got 6 assignable 4K HDCP 2.3 compliant HDMI inputs, as well as an additional 8K input that can handle 8K at 60 frames or 4K at 120. Plus, that 8K input has features built in like variable refresh rate compatibility, auto low latency mode, and quick frame transport, so it'll work well with the new PlayStation and Xbox systems coming out later this year. You also get plenty of analog inputs for any older systems you might have, as well as a dedicated phono input for your record player. And in addition to those, you get 2 digital coaxial inputs and 2 optical audio inputs. In the top corners are antennas for Wi-Fi and Bluetooth that help with reception, and that Bluetooth works with audio output. So if you have a compatible pair of Bluetooth headphones, you can hook them up wirelessly if you want to use the receiver without disturbing anyone else in the home. The other connections to note are the 11.2 channel pre-outs, a step up from the 2700, if you wanted to use separate amps to power your entire system. That being said, the power provided by the 3700 is quite good. At 2 channels driven on 8 ohm speakers, it outputs 105 watts per channel. Lastly, for the connections to note, there's a 12 volt trigger output that allows you to operate an attached product even when the receiver's on standby. Again, another step up from the 2700 model. So with all the connections and speaker setup options, it may look confusing to set up properly, but that's not the case. The on-screen user interface is easy to navigate, and Denon also includes an Odyssey microphone, and you can use that to calibrate your speakers to the room. Plus, the 3700 even lets you store 2 Odyssey presets for different listening experiences with the simple push of a button. So the 3700's got all sorts of great features for sound, but it also has tons of smart features built in. I'm not going to go through all of them in this video for the sake of time, but you get HEOS compatibility if you want to put compatible speakers wirelessly throughout your home. It'll work with smart assistants from Google, Amazon, and Apple. Plus, it's compatible with Apple's AirPlay 2 as well. So that's a quick rundown on some of the main features the AVR-X3700H offers. If you still have questions on this receiver or any others we carry here at Apt, you can always call, email, or chat with one of our experts online or right here at the store. We're always happy to help. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.